Heyo crew, welcome back. What up? I am Pseudo, and we are already dropping frames. That's a bad sign. We are going to be running around the Borderlands, talking about the balance patch, and getting y'all ready for tomorrow. This is exciting. So, strap in for a night of fun. Let me make sure this looks alright, sounds alright. Might have to restart a couple things, and we'll get this going here. If you didn't know, there's a very sizable balance patch coming out tomorrow. Might have to actually turn XPadder on. That would probably be good as well. I've been doing some testing of settings on my computer, so we may or may not have actual frames tonight. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll do as bestest as I can, and we will get this going. Let's get into a Borderland and talk with you guys. I'm super stoked. We've been waiting for this patch for ever, it seems like, and might have to restart some stuff. Oh my god, we are chunking here. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we can make it into a map, and then we should be fine. But yeah, if you didn't know, a lot of changes coming down the pipeline. A couple little buffs for Bladesworn and PvE. A little bit of gun saber damage buff. I'm kind of curious to see what changes actually make it into the patch and which ones, get adjusted before we get there. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. It always promises to be an adventure with ArenaNet as far as consistency is concerned. And this load screen, oh my god. Taking a while tonight, chat. Ugh, computer might be chugging. It's all those divine envelope buying on alts and stuff. Maybe it's our servers, who knows? Pushing the update? Amazon servers crapping themselves? Alright. We have to restart here, chat. It's taking forever. Well, we should be good as soon as we get into a map. But if you didn't know, the TLDR for the balance patch is Worldbender's getting a couple adjustments in World versus World, and a couple spear adjustments in PvP. The cooldowns on a lot of their spear skills are going down a bit, which is interesting if nothing else. Should make it a little bit more, or a little less bursty over and over, at least in terms of long periods of time. Alright, we have hit an infinite loading screen here, guys. That's the first time for that. Interesting. Let me get this restarted here. We're still streaming. I'm still moving around, opening tabs, closing tabs, not dropping frames anymore. Maybe it was Firefox, computers are magic, who knows. But that was Nate Wants to Battle, Heroes Never Would Die. Really talented artist. Go check him out. Another one of those game music artist people that I try to shout out as much as I can. Alright, we got the game back up. It's not getting captured, which is good. Capture specific window, Guild Wars 2. Here we are. Alright, just took a second. Alright, we're back. Nobody panic. At least not too hard. We'll try a different Borderlands this time and see what that was about. I haven't hit a infinite loading screen forever. Wow, that loaded so fast. Can you tell the difference? Alright. Should be good, guys. Sorry about that. Welcome back. I am Pseudo. Lots of build crafting, theory crafting, streams, as well as just general talk about Guild Wars 2. Massive props to Homage, who raided us last time. I will try to raid him back as soon as I can, possibly tonight after the stream. But he is really chill. He does a lot of PvP analyses videos, really good attitude, and really cool guy. So if you like PvP in houses or anything like that, go check him out. And we have changed up the build just a little bit. Oh, Corvath, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. We got a new notification for that I've been cooking up. But for now, we got the same one. So, alright, we look good, we sound good. It was probably Firefox having its weird memory leak thing. Should be alright, chat. Should be alright. Yeah, if you want to hang out, win some gold, I do gold giveaways every Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I could stream. Today is Monday, so that's when we're doing it. Maybe we can get a fight right off the bat. Heck yeah. What's this? Soulbender and a Soul Beast. Just as it captured. I was really hoping to get in there. Come on. Come fight me. See what they do. Ball's in their court. Not super keen on fighting the invulnerable supervisor and them, but that guy seems to have dipped out. Maybe Worldbender Man wants to go. Worldbender Man with a pistol, interesting. That was not an evade animation as far as I'm concerned, but sure. Video game. I agree. Maybe that was an evade. Whoa, super squishy. Oh, I had a friend. Thank you, friend. Didn't have to help, but we got it there. We got there. All good. Get some stacks in this camp. All right, we are streaming. We look good. We sound good. Just had that little bit of technical difficulties right at the beginning, but should be good now, guys. Yeah, I've changed up trying Dragon Spike Mine since we are running Discipline, which does make it remove conditions like a real stun break, or remove Immobilize like a real stun break. See if we can get this going here. Do some more Bladesworn jank. Tragically, Bladesworn's not getting really updated tomorrow, but just getting some of its damage moved around, maybe to the Gunsaber, maybe off Dragon Trigger. They didn't say that, but I have a feeling they're going to have to if they want to buff Gunsaber, but we'll see for PvE. But who knows? Who knows what we'll get? Some good changes in terms of other stuff, just for not only Warrior in general, but like lots of general class stuff. Untamed's getting a bit of a life leech buff. Spectre's getting some AoE support for its Shroud skills. And Warrior is getting a really huge augment to dual wielding. And I will be super curious, and I'm sure someone will immediately test this for PvE, so we'll know probably pretty soon whether it's additive or multiplicative, that the attack speed buff will stack with quickness and whatnot. But if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. The official patch notes are linked in the description. They should be good to go there. And I want to try to open Firefox real quick since we're waiting for this camp anyway, to see if it's still running in the background and if it's throwing errors. So we gotta sort this out, chat. Gotta have my preview windows up. Very important. Alrighty. You're streaming. You're doing it right there. I'm not pushing 1080 right off the bat, which is good, because that would eat my entire download speed. Because I live in a third world country called the USA. And we have regular quality. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's rock, chat. Again, apologies that we sort of missed Wednesday last week. We did a surprise stream on Friday. I do try to do those if I cannot stream on Wednesdays. And get some gold giveaways going here. Just a heads up, in order to be entered for our giveaway, you have to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. If you're not comfortable with that, you can move over to your platform of choice, but I try to make it as easy as I can for as many people as I can, so really just get the animated emotes on Twitch and whatnot. I hope they add emotes to YouTube soon. As far as I know, they're kind of paywalled, but yeah, it's Firefox. It's Firefox eating our frames. All right. Well, Firefox, get your shit together. It's interesting. We'll just not do that for now. Should be good here. And we can definitely jump in and out of both PvP and World vs. World tonight, but I do have a bit of an updated World vs. World build that I wanted to try out, and it should be in the description as far as I'm aware. I think there's one trait difference, and you can swap the stance trait out for the one that gives you stab on CC in defense. But it should be pretty accurate to what we got there. Alright. Quality looks alright. Reset that. And we're still dropping buttloads of frames. I'm gonna have to, until I sort this out, I'm gonna have to, I think, just restart my computer for every stream. Yeah, and frames missed due to rendering lag. Interesting. Unclear what that's about. I have a beastly computer. It's ridiculous. Try throwing post-processing to low. Try throwing this to lowest. See if that helps any. Probably not, but we'll see. See what we can do. I swear it's since OBS did this like one update. I don't know, maybe it's just my set of hardware. It's kind of the problem with making a, whether it's OBS or a generic game program or whatever you have, is for all different sets of hardware. It's kind of difficult because it's not just, you know, making it work. Wow, we're getting lots of 666s. It's kind of an issue. Bad luck there. You can't just make it for like a PS5 or whatever, right? You have to make it for so many sets of Radeons mixed with, you know, Accelerons mixed with GPUs mixed with RAM. And you can't really possibly test for those. Hey, Sergio. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're ready to win some gold. Hopefully you're excited for the patch and have your build hat on. Ellie's Spear may be finally getting the buffs it needs, since it's getting quite a few bug fixes lately. And supposedly works a lot better than it did on launch, which is pretty good. Okay, made that. Alright, PvP time, chat. Let's go. What could go wrong? Glad to finally be back on my regular transmog. Lady Maria was pretty cool, but I like this one. Oh, I didn't fix her weapons. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Not excited for the patch, man. Why? Not enough Ellie buffs? We are still dropping frames, chat. I apologize for that. We're still around a solid 50, so it should look all right. Let me know if I start audibly lagging, though. That's something I can't really tolerate, and I might have to restart my computer. New stuff on Greatsword, yes. What new stuff on Greatsword? I have not seen. Did they post something like today? Talking about, like, updates? It's definitely something we could do while we sit here and queue. Is look for patch notes. Yeah, we're doing all right with the frames. It's just chugging along, which is not like us. Update to Janther Wilds, I see. Gathering nodes, decoration cap, coming to homesteads. Very cool. Gem store, all right. Raid challenge mode, very cool. Friends will at least be dipping their toes likely into that. Story chapters. All right, so we got a little bit of news here. This isn't really worthy of a full video, but we can definitely go over it while we're in queue. Mark your calendars. Next major update to Guild Wars 2 Janther Wilds, live March 11th, so in about a month. Know you'll want to have plenty of time to plan gameplay for day one, including Mount Bell Raid Challenge mode. So we want to make sure you can do that. The update will include Raid CM, a new map, story chapters, relics, mastery updates, and lots more. Also be following challenge mode with legendary challenge mode a few weeks later. Okay, so the LCM comes out on March 25th, which is actually probably good that they're not doing it immediately. But we'll see. Cool. Gem store. I'm not seeing any data mines. Sergio, do you know something I don't? Curious if Sergio has the secret tech. But I will try to get my, I'm not seeing a preview here, and provided the balance patch isn't that dissimilar, I will try to get an edited video that I recorded of my little feedback thing up on the channel for tomorrow as well, because people were asking me about that. There's a blow kiss emote. That's so cute. Like, it'd be better if it's a chef's kiss emote, you know? My opinion. Yeah, the gem store's kind of been a little bit lackluster, except for that one hoodie that I did not get. PSA, also, Lunar New Year ends in a week, so if that's your thing, make sure to try to check that out and get those free envelopes and whatnot. It's pretty worth it, in my opinion, usually. Let me see if Chrome is going to eat itself. Let me try a different Chrome-based browser. May just be Firefox. Ouch. Ouch. Dragon Hunter's giving me some trouble while I'm AFK. Use that to get some cooldowns refreshed here. Got him down. All right. We're doing stuff. We're learning things. I think he has a friend over here. It's going to be kind of a problem. Ooh, he has 2 friends. That's a huge problem, actually. 2 or more. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Oh well, we tried. Not bad for coming right back to the keyboard. Oh, he had a Deadeye in there as well. Interesting. Alright, well, that leaves me some time to check Chromium here. We sit in queue. Not every day you're a Deadeye marked at the spawn point, chat. Does he post on, like, Blue Sky or something? Or does somebody... I think people were just posting his stuff for him. For that shaman. Let's get over to the correct Bladesworn. And we can change her traits and stuff to match. He also just has a website. I could just go to his website, you know? Where am I? Oh yeah, Old Lion's Arch. Makes sense. How curious. We'll have to see if their update helps my like rendering lag at all. It really shouldn't be a server side thing, but we'll have to see what happens. Ugh. Throw that in there. Sorry about that. Getting dressed is hard, chat. I usually do it in the dark. Curious. I'll just change my settings back and see if it unscrews itself a little bit here. Yeah, just let me know if we're lagging, Sergio or anybody lurking out there. We are gonna do our gold giveaway probably after this match, so stay tuned for that. Oh, so you're just excited for the new Gem Store stuff in general? I mean, that's totally fair. Need some hype music here. Hit up some Rustage. Do I not have a birthday booster on? There we go. Good enough. Now, what we fighting here? All Willbender show. Sick. Maybe a shorter than usual stream, Chad, if we're dropping this many frames. Oh my god. Maybe that means they're finally fixing the Mushroom Queen tonic thing where you can just port into Firekeep or, okay, team's dead. Airkeep. Alright, well, you just took my idea, I suppose. Hopefully he can 1v1 this Untamed. Nope, he can't. Oof! Rough day today, chat. Maybe my team can do some work here. Thought I still had him targeted in the skill buffer Q thing. What would you call that? Skill order, I guess? Nice, got him. Right as a Moa. I did not hit that move. Press Dragon Trigger like 4 times so far. Ah, close. There we go. Guy should have been healing. Nice. Always a vert, right? Well, I'd prefer not to have to do this, but I do, unfortunately. What is my team doing? Oh, I didn't get the proc. I've been like 1v2ing these guys off in a corner and teams like losing fights still? I suppose everyone has to learn sometime. And lose sometime. And that's kind of rough. Just gotta do the best we can.
Repeated. Big dog, but I came with the leashes. TikTok, so the game get heated. They wanna cut my wires with a clock. TikTok, TikTok, to your face is deleted. Say what I want and I mean it. Sick of the way I've been treated. Pull them all down like I want. I'm bandit. Run my gambit. Ain't no cheating, cause I'm making the shiver. Gamble my life, but I paid it for winner. Line up the shots like they're taking a picture. But who could be making the grave for the digger? Made me a killer. Lost in all the shimmer.
I think I got the thief down. Ah, close. There we go. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Bro. Kill him. People are like, I don't know what the fuck elo I'm in, man. Oh, man. This is like training wheels. 2 GIFs, 2 emotes, 1 skin. Neat. Sounds fun. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. You know, so far, I'm not... Ooh. Wasn't a fan of that, but I'm not hating Dragon Spike Mine. The evade windows on it is just so short, though, compared to something like Lightning Reflexes. Dude, just whack him. Fuck me, just whack him. He's, like, got 2 health or some shit. I think that rallied the Willbender as well. No, he died, at least. That's good. Ah. See if we're still dropping frames. A little bit. Not a lot. Hartman. There you are. My little list up. Some game's gonna be like this. Yeah, we just got a little timer on the channel. No worries, dude. But yeah, get followed, get subscribed. We're going to do our first giveaway after this match, so get those entries in. We will have a word of the day. We will likely have something to do with the balance patch. I feel like I need more flow generation on this build, as weird as it is. I am looking forward to that not immobilizing you on the first hit anymore. Did pretty well. Won some 1v2s. I'm okay with that. Like, you just gotta work on your personal skill in matches like that you're gonna lose. Been playing for a little over 30 days. Awesome, dude. Welcome. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the game, too. Get you going. But yeah, if you are interested in winning some money, we will do our first giveaway. It is balance patch day, so type !patch in chat. You have to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And I will do that drawing in about 15 minutes because I like to reward the early birds that show up to the channel right away. But !patch is our word. No trivia tonight, possibly tomorrow or possibly on Wednesday when we stream again. But if you are new, it's pretty easy to make money just by following us here. I give all of my money, or I try to give all my money away. A lot of it's in envelopes right now, and we'll have our big envelope opening stream. But I don't make any money really from the subs or anything like that, so I try to give it back to you guys. But thank you if you want to sub. It's not my thing, but it is welcome. And it helps us maintain the giveaways. Alright. Please do let me know if I'm audibly lagging. Guys, Warrior Necro is a great place to start. Warrior's getting, for possibly the first time in history, Warrior's getting an enormous buff this patch in a very not Warrior way. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends up like impacting the game. Warrior's actually still a pretty popular pick. It's just kind of like in a weird spot. Well, Guardian is historically one of the strongest, but I totally understand that. It's good to get a feel for what you like and what you don't. And if you're still trying to figure it out, it's a really good idea to just head into PvP and check out like how things play once they have all the specs unlocked and whatnot. More of those dodges you got in you. This Untamed is quite strong. I'm digging it. Knows to get out of the range of my stuff. That was pretty good. Not enough stun breaks on him, though. Oh, they're going to be great, Geode. The rifle buff is, like, can you guys think of another weapon that's gotten buffed as heavy as rifle is tomorrow on Warrior? Because I can't. I mean, granted, it's like going from possibly one of the worst things in the game to maybe being one of the best, but we'll see, I guess, how that goes. And see if it ends up being as impactful as I think it might be. Oh my gosh, Sword 2 hit something. Stick came loose, as with all things. Dude, you're a Willbender. What are you doing, man? Bladesworn confirmed stronger than Willbender. Duck into my little hide hole. But !patch in chat. You just have to be followed on Twitch or exist on YouTube, and we will get the first drawing for 25 gold. That's true. Well, NG Rifle wasn't awful. But yes, Coolster, you're right. NG Rifle, I mean, granted, when it got buffed almost so substantially that it was basically broken in just about every game mode, but you're not wrong. NG Rifle also got a mega buff treatment. I think the reason that we couldn't catch that guy is because my skins were wrong, so let's change up to what it should be here. Lions. Sword just rules. And where's that blade sworn pistol that I farmed all those fish for? It was a really, really just swell, I don't know the name of it, but Digimon cosplay using these things. On Reddit the other day, it was very cool. But we farmed it, we have to use it. There we go. Cannot stow my weapons. Game will not let me. Here we are. But exclamation point patch in chat. And we can get this going. If you think Mesmer's a little complex, start with Virtuoso if you have End of Dragons. But Mesmer's quite cool. It's my other main. I like to show this off. I haven't really played a ton of it on stream, at least not recently, but I've got more hours in Mesmer than anything else. I've always been a very teleporty, dually kind of person. Willbender just kind of seems too easy, you know? But do let me know if we're dropping frames. I know I've said that like 500 times. I'll probably say it again before the end of the stream. I'm noticing some encoding lag. And I did test everything, and it just, you know, I changed nothing, and it works some days, and it doesn't other days. Oh, no worries, dude. I hope you are enjoying it. I would recommend at least picking up Heart of Thorns Path of Fire when they go on sale for like $7. This game goes on sale about every 3 months, and you can get Heart of Thorns Path of Fire for like $7.50 or something like that. It's extremely worth it, in my opinion. It's been enough time. They may even have a End of Dragons bundle, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, exclamation point patch in chat. Get that first drawing going as I adjust my microphone and queue up for some more, hopefully not as brutal PvP games. Likely. Just remember that if you bought the game on Steam, to buy gem codes or whatever it is through Steam, and we cannot... I can still gift you gold, but I can't gift you gems via Steam. Stuff like that. Yeah, it's about every 3 months. And they'll have a big release, so it might line up with that as well. And we usually do like 3 or 4 giveaways. Also, anybody playing on Steam, I noticed no one's jumped in here and said what happened to my expansions. I assume they fixed that fairly quick, but I know the expansions were like disappearing for people who bought it on Steam. I'm curious if they ever got that fixed. Ooh, teleporting Dolyak, the best activator. I'm super digging this build. Yeah, it just seems like MMOs you just want to buy it through whatever their launcher is usually. There aren't a ton of them left rolling around in the ether out there, but just seems that way from my experience. Whack. Dragon Trigger looking like it does damage. This is Rustage, Schwabadi. Lots of really good British rappers in this one. Very talented people. Twitch is coming through fine. YouTube seems to be lagging up behind just a little bit. Alright. I do try to monitor all this crap. I would like to get a 5080 if I can, but man, those things seem so rare. I was gonna skip the 40 generation, 40 series, and try to get a 50 series, but I'm not a huge fan of NVIDIA artificially limiting the VRAM on them either. Because like the 3090s have 32 gigabytes, and then I believe everything else has 16, and it's like, dude, couldn't you just do a card that's like not awful? And they totally could, they're just not going to. They're going to save that crap for like the TI and whatnot refreshes. So maybe I'll just wait. Try to get into the correct weapon set here. I think my Q popped, so we might get a faster Q here. Oh, it's actually a red camp. We might be able to take these guys. This is a difficult fight. That catalyst just plinking me over there. I should pull off, but I'll let them have the kill. They deserve it. They earned it with the camp. That catalyst was what was hitting me for a bunch of damage. Necro is pretty new. It's alright. Almost at it. I probably could have kited a little bit better. Yeah, exclamation point patch in chat, and I'll tell you guys what, as soon as this Q pops and we get into a match, I will do our drawing. I gotta make sure I don't miss out on any Lunar New Year skins that I want this year, because I always do, and they're usually pretty good. Alright, our FPS seems to have, like, chilled out a little bit. Good stuff. I believe this is Fable, if I'm not mistaken. Hungry, chat. So busy, dude. Sick. Trying to see what that shaman's got on his site. I'll leave that as a little bit of a surprise, I think. I'm so excited for this patch, man. It's got so many things for so many classes in it. Like, literally every class is getting something cool this patch. It's kind of nifty. Mesmer Spear still survived miraculously, but don't really know what that's about. Like, even Guardian Spear got nerfed a little bit. I feel like almost, I don't know if I said this on another stream. I feel like Mesmer Spear should have gotten the cooldown adjustments and Guardian should have gotten the damage adjustments. But instead, Mesmer Spear got nothing and Guardian got some cooldown adjustments, so we will see. Let's go. I gotta put this on my workout playlist. This song rules. Darker Side of Me, I think. Uh-huh. This is so sick. I love music so much, chat. Like, if I, heaven forbid something happened and you had to choose between being blind or deaf, I don't know if I'd be able to make that choice. That's a hard one for Pseudo. Team lost again in mid, man. I don't know what the fuck elo I'm in. I've pushed Defiant Stance like twice, and it's just not. He got his setup. That's fair. That's fair. Defiant Stance having such a long cast time is like so brutal now. I probably should switch to the Bladesworn heal skill. I think that's what Homage said his Bladesworn friend runs. I just don't like it very much. It's probably like that plus Unshakable Mountain is definitely better. but I like weird stuff. Oh my god, he even got this guy. Good job, dude. Good 1v2. One day it'll cast. It'll be great. There will be cake. Ooh, getting some lag there too. Definitely better than the last match, but still kind of sus, so let's see if we can do some work here. I was just going to go take our home point. That's okay though, because I can take their home point. And I think that Spellbreaker is a better duelist than my setup and possibly my skill level, so we will just trade points here. Oh, hello, Condi Thief. I get the name Toxic Teammate now. My projectiles were real, he'd be dead. Oh, he's dead. Semi-real projectiles. What the fuck is going on? Sick. Nice. Mesmer's got some tools, dude, these days. Like, between shield and spear and dragon trigger just glitching out for no reason, Mesmer's in a good spot, man. I was mashing tab target. I think he's either lagging or my skills just don't work. One of the two. Good enough. Then who the fuck will? The best song. From the best character. From the best anime. Not really the best anime, but definitely a good manga. Some funky interactions going on right now. That's two. Just in this match, actually. Lord, I wish I had the old version of Bladesworn where my skills worked. It's a bit of an issue here. No one's following me, that's pretty good. We created some space. We're ahead. This guy should not have run back in. Let's see if we can create some more space here. Very difficult to create space when you are getting mashed on by a willbender. That's all we got. That's all we got. Yep. Pretty good. Cool, guys. Exclamation point patch in chat for the balance patch tomorrow. If you are curious what it entails, go check out the description, but we will do that drawing after this match because I forgot before. Get you guys some good starting money here. See if we can get a good shot of that little fight. Where are you going? Yes. I got one of those. My skills are like not connecting today, dude. Huh, might be that lag. The titular lag that we were talking about. For some reason I jumped under the stairs. Side node man will do his job in side node. Cool. Rotating a lot better this match. Spellbreaker's trying to carry his team. It's a... definitely more difficult than it looks. Oh dear. That is a problem. Try to cleave that guy. There we go. Oof. Fair enough, I suppose. Probably should have looked at my minimap. Hey Mario. What's up, dude? Sword, bleed. Sword kind of does everything. Thank you. That means the world, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying. Sword kind of is the best mobility. It's the best all-rounder weapon. Right now it's power Condi, and because I don't get an F1 on Bladesworn, like, I don't have to really consider the F1 a factor, and the F1 kind of sucks if you're not going to do the stow weapon trick. But Sword does mad power and Condi damage right now, so it's very versatile. And my builds are generally more mobile. So it works really well with like Lush Forest and the cooldown reduction you get from that. But Bladesworn will always be a power build unless they give it something ridiculous, unfortunately. I would really like a Condi version of Bladesworn, but right now it is not possible. I have a hybrid build that is a Berserker on the channel. Go check out. And should still be good with after the patch. Here we are. Stomp. Probably just let that go. Oh, if you have any questions, ask. And they should be in the description as well, like updated. But yeah, let's get this drawing going. Exclamation point patch in chat. Got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And this will be for our first giveaway of the night of 25 gold. I try to do as many of these as I can. Oh, excuse me. All right. Geode got one in right under the wire there. Thank you, sir. Or madam. Build with greatsword. Yeah, of course. I mean, I have a greatsword version. You just run strength and defense instead of discipline. It works very well. Just check some of the older streams, Mario. The thing with greatsword is it works really well with the greatsword trait, obviously, but the greatsword trait kind of gives it enough like low cooldowns to be viable in current year of Guild Wars 2. All right, more last-minute entries. Thank you, Baked Apple. All right, let me click this button, and we will get this. We already heard this song, but it's very good. Oh, so many people entering at the last minute. All right, guys. I'll click it again. Click it again. It's the last time, though. Don't worry, there will be more. You can win more than once. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Baked Apple. Congrats, dog. Character name or an account name in chat. Or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word, and I will shoot you 25 gold. And don't worry, we will do more of these as we run around Old Lion's Arch. Yeah, congrats, dog. Well, you laughed in chat in victory as well. All good, dog. But yeah, if you guys are new here, welcome back. I am Pseudo. I stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday at 9, usually 2 days a week at least. And I do giveaways every week, so feel free to just show up for the gold or hang out and chat about balance and whatnot. Since we have a patch, it's going to be a good week. All right, let's get queued. Let's get back into World versus World, what we're supposed to be doing. Rustage is another one of those artists that makes me actually angry because of how talented he is. Oh man, like such a talented rapper. There we go. All good, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me shoot you this right now. Don't forget to buy your lunar envelopes, chat. That is the wrong emoji. Usually I like write out a whole thing, and that's just not happening today because I feel lazy. Alright, see if EBG wants to load. We have a bit of an infinite loading screen earlier. Yeah, we're only dropping a few frames. I'm not really sure what that's about, because like I said, my computer's pretty good, so... I'm not sure if I have to tell OBS to use like different cores than Guild Wars 2 is trying or what. Maybe start it as administrator next time. All good. Seems to be watchable. Builds on a start sword somewhere. I mean, they're moving some of the damage on Gunsaber around next patch, so maybe. Usually the one that I'm enjoying the most, or the one that's most relevant to the game, is going to be the one that I have listed in the description on the YouTube. So if you like check today's video, it should be there. I don't store them on a website because honestly, if I open my little notepad thing here, it's just a wall of indecipherable Bladesworn notes. So it's really just relevant to what the video is about and like the playstyle. But the one that I'm enjoying the most, or the one that I think is probably the best in terms of viability at the moment, is in the channel. I mean, it's good in PvE. It does damage. It's gonna just, as far as we know, just getting a Gunsaber buff tomorrow, and it already does like good damage, so it's going to be doing insane damage, and hopefully they just, instead of nerfing Gunsaber, then they take some of the damage, or they take some of the damage off Dragon Trigger, and then like do something interesting with it, but, or just make the skills work, but it is what it is. Please feel free to ask me questions about like the build you're thinking of or trying or whatever. That's the thing I like the most. Alright, we have a Zerg running past. Let's see how our encoding lag is. Not the best, not the worst. Is what it is. The thing that I don't like is all the Grandmasters are going to be redundant now. They all basically do nothing except for the middle one, which you already took in PvP anyway, because like the other two sucked. So, whatever. You know? It's like, I get more protection, or I get more might and fury when the other one gave me might and fury. Honestly, all the Grandmasters on Bladesworn should just give you might and something else. They shouldn't. I actually really don't like that they added might to the Grandmasters to begin with, but that's a balance issue. Ooh, do I get stacks from this guy? Hell yeah. Thank you for the free 5 stacks, sir. But hopefully you got that 25. Pay it forward. Help somebody new out. There's a bit of a melee going over here. My tab targeting seems to be ultra messed up. I don't want whatever's hitting me that I can't see. Oh, well, I'm dead. Poor Q timing.exe. Ouch. Accept, and then Eternal Coliseum, the best map, and then we'll see if we can respawn before we get into a match here. I still think Unshakable Mountain is just one of the best traits in the game, and really, if you were trying to seriously play Bladesworn in PvP or World vs. World, you would take whatever build I'm currently running and put Unshakable Mountain on it, but it is what it is, and I've really just gotten tired of running it. I don't like the spam Sworn playstyle, where you just basically spam all your skills off cooldown. I try to think I'm better than that, even though I'm really not. But Lush Forest at least affords you some interesting interactions, because you can do stuff like this, and then cool down your skills, and use this, and then get 4 of them, you know, stuff like that. I just gotta get better at math, because I spend most of my time with Lush Forest, which triggers off the first charge of a skill, not the last, looking down at my skill bar, instead of actually interacting with my fight. I almost wish Lush Forest had like a... Ooh, not the Worldbender show this match at least. I almost wish Lush Forest had like a visual animation when it triggered, you know, on the character. Let alone Bladesworn's actually having animations, period, but, you know, that's another thing. Fair warning though, chat. If they don't, like, fix Bladesworn in any meaningful way, by the time of its birthday, I am putting my Bladesworn video up on the channel again. So, you can get some more exposure to that. Weaver's going to be better after the patch, Maury. So, I would check back after tomorrow's patch, because Ellie's getting some not insignificant buffs. Something has to be the worst in terms of, like, viability tiers, and I think Weaver is probably... You know, excluding maybe core Ellie, Weaver's probably the lowest, but it's definitely fun. And I think, honestly, it has the highest potential with both pistol and spear. It's just ultra mega complicated with those weapons. So if you like Galaxy Brain, you know, formula stuff, check it out. And then learn, like, 80 skills that it has. I wouldn't say it's terrible. Definitely not. Ellie's in a pretty good spot just in general right now. Ooh, that's both stun breaks accidentally blown. That was my fault. Yeah, it was like, I thought I hit him. Hell yeah. Not quite a safe stomp, though. That was a quite fast res, whatever that was. Dude, I'm getting dazed to shit. Dazed to shit. And this guy just died. Wow. Alright, well, that was a misplay on my part. I thought we had that easy. Oof. Throw a rock at him. Oh, man. I'm probably going to be trying Weaver's Spear after the patch, because I've always liked Ellie's Spear, and it's just level of complicated without being pistol levels of complicated. So I'm pretty excited to see how that does. Probably throw a Vision Sigil on it, and you'll probably be golden. My god. Bro, sit down. Thank you. What did I just run by? Alright, he's got that. Just running through a lot of the stories since just starting the game. Not long ago, struck running Core Warrior. Core Warrior's good. Just make sure you're running Discipline, you'll be fine. Core Warrior's fun, it's good. It's gonna have Rifle after the patch. Like, genuinely good stuff on that kit. Core Warrior might be the best out of all the core classes. Bladesworn possibly meta in PvP at least, or in PvE. Like, it's getting mega ultra buffed tomorrow in terms of damage, and I kind of can't believe that they're giving it that much. I'm in Dragon Jail. I wish that rendered at some point. The Dragon Maw trap frequently does not. Oh my god, that actually hit him. And casually just pop both my stun breaks because I'm bad at this game. See, that time Dragon Trigger should have failed because I was immobilized. See, people want to play it, man. It's a hype class. Yeah, if you're a PvE refugee Bladesworn player, get excited. Tomorrow's your time to shine, unless they figure out that they need to nerf the Dragon Trigger damage a little bit as well. Which they just might. Not getting over those boxes. These boxes, man. Bane of any Bladesworn uneven terrain, you know? You do play it? You love it? Go tell ArenaNet. We need more people playing it and loving it. That's awesome, Slick. I know Tim O'Death, frequenter of this channel, has a very baller Core Warrior build that I've actually lost to. I did not mean to do that, but it is what it is. So he has to be the most hyped. Interesting. I would like drag. I was mashing F2 there and it just would not come out. Like, I was like, I would like drag. I'm just sitting here with my little gun, like, I mashing F2, come out. Dragon Trigger's living at home, chat. Takes 0 priority in terms of like skill order. It's so weird. It should be like heal skills, Dragon Trigger, everything else in the game. Oh man. Dual axes will be great for dual wielding. No, that's gonna be good. A lot of like just universal blocks on this team. I'm not an enormous fan. I think they're doing something funky on their back end. Can I get into this? No, I cannot. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. He can have his trap place in the pits of hell. Ugh, almost made it. That one's harder. The other side is easier to do. So hopefully got the decap there. I'm just gonna chuck a 3 over there. Don't feel safe enough. Wow, that blocks everything, even Dragon's Roar. It's very interesting. What just... Did something Bulls charge me? I didn't think they had a warrior. Oh, they do. Interesting. I haven't seen him the entire game. Get your entries in. Oh, we already did that. No, we'll do another one. A little bit. Don't worry, guys. Is this still winnable? It's just, like, hard. I agree, guy in team chat. Grenade kit. Another guy coming here. Why did you get off the point, guy? The thing that people don't understand about PvP is you have to fight on points to win the game. It's like this galaxy brain concept that no one seems to get, at least in low level matches. This game is not about kills at all. So I just used a stun break that's supposed to like roll you back and evade and immobilize. I think I got stunned mid stun break cast. It's okay. We had a pretty big stomp one way and then we had a pretty big stomp the other way, and now we're having like a middle-ish game. And that's how ELO is supposed to work. I want to take this off my playlist just because I think I got flagged for... There's supposed to be no copyright sounds, but Jim Yosef did flag us last time, so I want to just remove these real quick. This is pretty over. Ow, whatever that was. I think that was the Fire 5. Good God, man's a machine. Dragon Trigger doesn't do damage. Oh my God. It's really tragic. Ally was cleaving the wrong dude. It's alright. That was a pretty lose-lose match. It's alright. Happy juice. Yeah, right. Dragon Trigger's fun. Blitzhorn is fun. It's not very good. It's fun. And Hartman has the real check, which is the hydrate check. Thank you. I think we're gonna have to switch back. Yeah, I'm not super loving Dragon Spike Mine, at least in the PvP build. It's just not very good. Like, it's such a PvE skill. It's whatever. Figure it out. Bladesworn, again, it just needs to be reverted to its launch state, except for tactical reload. It's just a mess now. But can't blame the class. Probably keep this in world versus world. I think we'll be okay. My goodness, the queue now. Be a little bit of a problem. All right, get this rolling. I feel like I kind of stand behind my original idea where all of these should be way weaker than they are, but they should be instacast. So like detonate cartridge, you know, overcharge cartridges, aka that's weird that it says detonate cartridges first. Oh, it's another Bladesworn bug. Check that out. It says overcharge cartridges and then detonate cartridges when you put on your bar, but detonate cartridges and then overcharge cartridges and then detonate cartridges again when you hover over the tooltip. And alternatively, these. More Bladesworn bugs added to the pile, I guess. This class is a bucket of wet cats, chat. It's so cool. I wish they would fix it. Oh my God. ArenaNet. Like, if you guys are out there that play Bladesworn, even casually, let them know you want them to fucking fix this shit. Man, like, I can't be the only one yelling at them. You know, I have other aspects of my personality, but good God, it's been like 2 years, you know? Itch my nose. when we do giant feats of gliding. A good song. I'm a little sad because apparently they're only going to do one more season of Record of Ragnarok on Netflix. And it's pretty fun. Like, it doesn't it has a Netflix anime budget, which really shows, but characters are really cool. Yeah, if you are new or you're just joining the channel, welcome. I am Pseudo, stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. Feel free to sub to get that notification, but no obligation to. And we always do gold giveaways every Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream. And subs do get double entries on Twitch. No, I don't, Mario, because the trait that, especially for World vs. World, Brave Stride, the trait in Strength, competes with the one that gives you resistance on heal skill use, which is insane. Oh, I'm sure the warrior forums are just perpetually complaining, but they don't really have the right to be, I feel like, anymore. Warrior itself is just in a decent place. There's a lot of bugs, so if the complaints are about bugs, then yeah, but I think Warrior's in a good spot, even Spellbreaker. Like, Bladesworn, even with all the bugs, is in a good spot. I just want them to fix the bugs, Sergio. People always ask me, like, how's Bladesworn doing? I'm like, well, it's still good. It's just doesn't work half the time. Like, there's a difference between something being balanced, being good, and being fun, and then I'll add an asterisk and be like, also, does it work? And that one needs to come first before you can even talk about balanced or good or fun, right? Like, Bladesworn is good. It's probably balanced. Is it fun? Not really, because of the bugs. I mean, the class concept's cool. People want to play it. They nailed that. Got a tag behind us, chat. Dropping frames seems to have evened itself out. That's good. I suppose it was an issue with OBS. Thought we queued, and did. It's taking forever. Like that, you know, you use Drag or Gunsaber 2 and it just doesn't do damage. Oh man. It's so awkward. Imagine getting hit by an explosion and not taking damage in real life. That'd be some JoJo shit, chat. I'm interested to see if Necro swords have as big an impact as I think they will in terms of the change. Let me see if I can update this in real time. Probably. We'll see. Edit. Can I change the delay as well? I'm gonna find out. Go live. Can I change the delay on something I'm already streaming on? No. Oh well. Is what it is. I'm kind of curious how the Warrior forums have been doing. Jump into that pile. Like, after this patch, I feel like Warriors just can't complain, dude. Spear's still very good. Rifle's gonna be insane. Like, there's gonna be some insane ranged Warrior builds running around. We will switch back to this though. Excuse me. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Brave Stride isn't really worth it because it, you can just take the one that gives you stab whenever you CC something, which is better. And unless you're going to take Defiant Stance, in which case I could sort of see Brave Stride working, but I would still really prefer the resistance on heal skill use, especially for World versus World. Sorry, I don't know if I got distracted while I was answering your question. It's not about Condi Clear, it's about the things that hang up Bladesworn more are less about actual Condis doing damage to you and the Condis that like matter, aka the ones that look like Poison and Chill, and Resistance will deal with those. Resistance or Poison and Chill are Bladesworn killers. It's a huge stun. That was a huge stun. Kill him, thank you. I would like to use skill. Jesus. There's something going on with their servers or some shit, man. See? That actually shouldn't have hit him, by the way. Tam does damage, dude. Yeah, if you're running Discipline, you have a decent amount of Condi Clear. It's not a ton, but it's like pretty good. There we go. I feel like I should just stay here. Alright, we'll just stay here. Chill. That was good. I'm glad I got to clear that ASAP. That was a very long chill. Alright, well, you can be over there. It's fine with me, dude. Bro. Deselect him, thank you. Hit him. Just at the tail end. What's this? Mechanist, interesting. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Got the stomp. Alright, some Condi Clear speaking of, dude. Oh my god. Barrier just saved my ass. Fuck. Guess not. Team's got me, though. Team doesn't have me. Was that a... How did he... I don't know what just happened. That was cool. Interesting elementalist interaction or something, man. I think he mistformed or something? I won't be playing it tandem, but I think a lot of people will. I think Rifle Warrior's gonna be hella sick after the patch. I'll probably be trying out a lot of the dual wielding combos on Berserker, or just sticking to my Bladesworn because I'm a pleb. I enjoy what I enjoy. Okay, Untamed is coming here. How do you kill Mesmers? Play it. In order to kill a Mesmer, you need to play it and know what they can do. And they're all different, like the different kinds of Mesmer. I first learned Mesmer because I had no idea how to fight them. Interesting. It's not GG. You guys win. We're barely ahead, dude. Don't give up. But yeah, even if it's just in like the PvP lobby or a couple games on Mesmer, I would try playing it, Mario. Whatever you're struggling against, the answer is play it a little bit, and it will help you infinitely. Thank God we got that. Yeah, I was like, what is trying to kill me, dude? Can you just give up? What's going on here, man? Does he just know Dragon Trigger doesn't do damage? Probably knows. It's like, I'm not dodging that shit, man. This skill sucks. I've seen more and more Untamed running Stone Signet, actually. Why are you feeding? It's not really worth it. What's going on here, man? I think they just gave up. Usually the Mesmer's the one that's playing the game. It's very true. They have a lot of good buttons. A lot of very good buttons. Man, look at this cool class. Wish it was cooler. Wish it worked. Oh, man. Do you have an action camera or toggle action camera? But look at that, chat. There's a stance. There's your, like, PvP Bladesworn money shot. That looks cool. It's like the thumbnail. It was pretty nifty. Our NG is like AFK too. What's our NG AFK? Dude, play the video game. I should have actually gotten the Lush Forest proc there. That was a little weird. Shit takes so long to cast that even by the time you cast it, like, other stuff is... The person has finished their dodge roll. Like, you can start casting Gunsaber 3, someone can press their dodge button, and they will finish their dodge roll. Oh, man. The rank 1? I'm like gold 2, dude. Homage, what days do you stream? I gotta raid into you when we're done. This is the man, the myth, the legend, by the way. The rank 1 Bladesworn streamer is probably doing great, but I was trying Dragon Spike Mine, and it sucks. Surprise, surprise. But I figured since I was already running Discipline, I would try it. One time? You pulled pretty good numbers for one time, man. Dude, the build you sent me is just side node Bladesworn. I know it's good. I know it's like the best one. I can put it in people have been asking, so I can put it in chat. I know it's good. I know it's like the best one. I enjoy playing things in a weird way. If Bladesworn tomorrow becomes the most mobile thing in the world, I would want to play it as a tank. Like, I am weird and I have something wrong with me. But I'll tell you what, chat, we'll do our second giveaway. Exclamation point balance this time. See, I switched it up for tomorrow's balance patch. And you got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. You're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow. Totally fine. But we will, yeah, we will get that out. That'll be for another 25 gold. Dude, homage, real talk. My full power Bladesworn build was when I got top 250 using Daring Dragon, the one that let you do like repeated Dragon Slashes over and over and over again, but it wasn't like the 3 wasn't unblockable back then by default, so it was balanced. That was my full power Bladesworn. Everything else has been below that because that trait no longer exists, tragically. You can go check out the thumbnail for that video. It's all of the whispers I got of people accusing me of hacking because no one ran that trait and no one knew how the class played because no one was playing it. So it was all people just like you're hacking, you know, a monkey could get top whatever on that build. It's so fun. It was so fun. Yeah. And it was the ultimate anime build, and tragically ArenaNet added a bunch of power budget in places that it doesn't belong, in my opinion, so that trait had to go. And also that trait never really worked to begin with. I don't know if you've talked to your Bladesworn guy about it, but that trait like never worked correctly to begin with and would glitch out all the time. And now we have redundant Grandmasters that all do the same thing and everything's awful. But it was hella fun, and I really hope they like bring it back maybe with like a limited number of slashes you can do or something like that, and it increases the cooldown of your burst skill or something like that for every slash you do. Something balanced. Like, I don't need things to just be dumb. I just want interesting tools. Right, we will do that drawing after this match. Get those entries in. Exclamation point balance. I gotta do something with my Lunar New Year's money. Do you need more money for your PvP in-houses, or are you good? I can't use this bag of coins. I can't use anything. Ah, there we go. Consume all those. Consume all these. Good enough. That's the thing, though, Sergio. It wasn't Willbender on release. Like, Willbender sucked on release. People forget that. Willbender was probably the least powerful End of Dragon spec on release, and then they gave it a broken heal skill, aka the Signet, and, like, even then, it wasn't that good. It just had, like, one of its holes filled where it had a good heal skill with no downside. And then Spear came out, and then Stormsinger came out, and all of those tools just worked perfectly on it. Like, Willbender sucked. Oh, man. I probably, like, if I was playing plat games, I was saying this earlier, I probably would run, what's it called? The Bladesworn heal, because Defiant Stance really sucks now. And it's tough to make work. Like, the cast time is so long. Like, I barely got it off there. Oh dear, that's not what I had targeted. Attack! Just cleave! It's too good. I don't even know if we have any points. Ah, thieves not revealing themselves from stealth. It's too good. What a class. What the fuck is even going on in this match? Alright, we gotta create some space here, chat. This shit is stupid. So good. My man, Divide music. Yeah, get those entries in. We will do a drawing after this match. Ooh, fully charged Dragon Trigger. That'll do like 2 damage. Healing Signet is trash for Warrior. It was good. It was like God tier once upon a time, and they're never gonna let it be good again. I'm talking about, on Guardian, Mario. Guardian's Healing Signet is probably the best heal skill in the game. If you take things like Defiant Stance or Untamed's Invincibility heal skill out of it. Like, that heal skill is just mathematically, and what it does passively, insane. And you don't need to spec into it to make it good, even though it's a signet. Alright, guys. Got that there. No, I'm not gonna let you just take my home point. Come back here. Yeah, get after him. Fuck. Issues have arisen. Issue. Fuck. Yep, that's too much stun. I was like, I have a power mech on me, or how am I not dead yet? Oh, man. No, Healing Signet once upon a time was like God King of Space, and honestly, even if they, with today's level of power creep, even if they put Healing Signet back up to where it was, which was like 310 health a second, it really wouldn't be that good. The Char warrior animations screw me up, Homage, because they are so different, especially in World versus World, than everybody else's. Like, when they use Bull's Charge, they, like, paw the ground at you or something, like they do the actual run animation. And it's like, is that Char running at me? And then you're just dead. And it's like, okay, I guess I should play with standard character models. That's on me. Being a stupid idiot. That was an interesting use of Shift Signet. I'm gonna, like, hide behind this tree here. I've blown a lot of buttons, but I think he has too. Oh, there's a Mesmer here. No, he's got a short bow. Oh, it's the support mech short bow build that, like, Sea Monster's friend was running. Yeah, it dies to burst, but it's actually really interesting. Or you're a thief. Whack him to death. There you go. He's got the secure stomp. Good. He doesn't have the secure stomp. Fuck. Press dodge. Didn't matter. Alright. I need nope. Okay, I just need to die because I'm in Dragon Jail. Man, if there's like two moves I wish that would render in the game, it's Dragon Jail, aka the Dragon Hunter Elite skill, and the Harbinger Shroud 5. Yeah, it's really interesting on mech because the mech kinda can just control a point if you can keep it up. Like NG Shortbow. Alright, let's not lose this game for stupid reasons. Let's lose this game for good reasons. It's good to have life goals, chat. What's this? This is a Dragon Hunter. This is a Dragon Hunter ignoring all of my animations because he's a Dragon Hunter. Yeah, they do like that. And then they're just over there. I did not mean to cancel that. Really didn't. You're just gonna assume my allies can get them. Alright. Now we have the entire map. Yeah, once upon a time Healing Signet was stupid. Although who knows, Arms is actually getting a buff this patch. I doubt it'll do anything to Healing Signet, but we'll see. I feel like I've seen this Harbinger a lot. Get off my point, thank you. Bye. You guys got that? Interesting. Turn back to face him, man. Action camera failing me. Alright, now we got some map control. Nice. Did he invis us? He did. That was good. Yep, there it is, the Harbinger 5. Didn't render, don't know what's happening, I'm just floating in the air. Deselect? No. I'm just gonna get... I got pulled, at least I didn't manage to jump back into the fight. Props to my ally for dying with me. Probably not the best decision, but here we are. We really just should have sat on the 2 points. They're good enough that they can push back. Sorry. Our team's not being super stupid and just running and feeding into 1 point, so we should be alright. Knock on wood. But get those entries in, exclamation point balance in chat, and we will do that drawing after this match. Actually gonna double pop stances here because I think I would have otherwise died. Kinda don't want to deal with this guy's rampage. There we go. Oh my god, Dragon Trigger 3 hit him. I kinda can't believe that. Usually when it has to go up a tiny ledge, it just decides, no, I'm staying at home. Alright, fair enough. Dude, don't use your skills. Stop it. Stop using skills. The slowest plinking down of an enemy ever. Alright, now we sit on the point till we win. Good games. But yeah, get those entries in, and we will do another drawing for some amount of money, probably 25 gold. Interesting. I did not know Aegis or NG had Aegis anywhere. That's kind of cool. I suppose they have that on short bow. Now I'm dead. I have an evade. It's fine. I'll take that. Again, not a side node build. But pretty okay with that. Managed to hold out. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, we got a drawing to do, chat. Get this victory screen here. As John Wick yells in your ear. Alright. Cool, click the button. 3, 2, 1. Hartman, you have won. Congrats, dog. Character name or an account name for the end of the stream. Or you can whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word. You didn't enter, it can't be rigged. Rigged, but I didn't enter. Oh, man. Alright, let's switch to the World vs. World character. No. You entered. Homage didn't. He's just messing. Great song, Starship Velociraptor for this. If you haven't hit up Jonathan Young yet, go do it, chat. Do me a favor, go give him your money. The music video for this is basically my childhood. It is such a huge homage to 80s or 90s anime. Alright, we have a Hartman. We have some Grats. And don't worry, if you did not win yet, there will be at least one more giveaway tonight. But I gotta conserve my money because we have more envelopes to buy. Because Lunar New Year has not ended yet. Dragon's Pocket. What is this? Like a half-second evade. That's awful. Yeah, but I don't have like the like chalk ones because I don't like them. I like how these layer, especially with the skin and everything. Like if I switch weapons, it kind of goes, you know, Super Saiyan form. And they're not worth that much anymore. Like Connor's not worth that much. The mythic or mystic one, the like blue shine on her skin, is probably the most expensive one that I have on that character. I just like casual stuff, casual subtle infusions, I guess. I don't know, man. What am I gonna do with all my gold? Buy 9 chalk egg sacks? That's boring. Everyone does that. No offense to the people that do that, Emmy. But I find it silly. Yeah, the HDCM infusion was worth it to me to get. I like the Dagda one as well, but I actually haven't done the cosmetic. I call it cosmetic observatory because I like to think of it Dagda just sitting around and judging your fashion, because this is Fashion Wars 2. I actually haven't done that CM either. I finished HDCM, which was a 6-month prog group with us, and I was like, I am done doing PvE things. I am so done with this. Is it really? I feel like people would have that on farm. I want to see what the Everbloom. Maybe people just stopped running it. Yeah, it is up there. Wow. Because this can drop. I figured the people that had this on farm would just be doing it every week for the drops, but maybe the drop is really rare. I know it went down to I think 2,000 at one point, but you know, it ebbs and flows with the people doing the content. Yeah, you've got, it's a marathon, not a sprint, Homage, and you gotta have all 10 people on for that entire marathon. You know what I mean? Because about 3 people can just zone out and do nothing, do damage, and the rest of the group for Harvest Temple CM have to be on point and play perfectly. And it's very difficult to get a group for that. That's why there's an entire Discord for it. I can't shout out the Harvest Temple training group CM Discord enough. If you are looking into doing that content, there's some amazing leaders in there. I tried to pay it forward a little bit because I was in a prog group as well. My group was originally not in that Discord, but we ended up using it quite a bit to pull just people to fill for us. Yeah, they are super friendly. They are super nice. They do runs for Saris as well now. So if you need those kills, it's going to be a time investment, but they will get you those kills. Especially if you're as good as Homage is and can press buttons on Revenant. So it shouldn't be nearly as hard. I actually did it on Bladesworn support because it was possibly the only thing that I can say Bladesworn is useful for, where you could just dump a bunch of Alacrity and then run away. You play whatever game mode you enjoy, Mario. Is how you go about getting legendary armor. If you enjoy raids, play that. If you enjoy PvP, play that. If you enjoy World vs. World, play that. They're all pretty equally viable right now. I would actually say that the open world PvE armor is the hardest and most expensive. I would also say that if you're just doing something passively, or if you already play open world PvE, that's the one you want to look at. Just like the amulet. But there are a million billion guides on YouTube for how to make each of those. I made mine through raids, but that's just because I raided back in the day. Also, this is the best song in the universe. It's called Never Giving Up by, I think this is Divide? Yes, Divide Music. And we're going to turn this up because this song absolutely slaps. That's how I feel about Bladesworn patch notes. Never giving up, ArenaNet. No matter how much you beat me, one day it'll be good. One day it'll have interesting traits. Swear to fucking God. Never give up, chat. Just try things in different ways if they're not working. Oh, hello, person. Alright, turn this down in a sec. There we go. Right. Such a good artist. Truly amazing. What I've also thought about is making music videos for each profession. And I really want to do it, but the first music video I want to make requires Bladesworn to not just suck. And again, it doesn't just suck, the skills, it just bugged like the interface here, and skills just don't work half the time, so... Actually, I think those squares are flashing faster than usual, that's weird. I mean, Sergio, you say the World vs. World armor is the easiest to get, and in general I would probably agree, but I also play World vs. World the most. And if you hate World vs. World, you're not going to want to do the World vs. World one. It's like how I have a friend who quit the game, rejoined, and, you know, basically dipped out when the Sky skill came out, and I was like, why don't you just do it? And he's like, because it's too easy. And I was like, then why don't you do it? And collections just weren't for him, so they were the hardest thing in the world, right? It's like how if there was a legendary armor for achievement hunting, which basically I guess there is with all the collections, I absolutely would not have it because I loathe achievement hunting to my core. Like, that is that is so antithetical to how I want to play video games that, like, I could not stomach it. Also, Mario, honestly, if you want to just take this build and run Greatsword instead of Sword Pistol on it, it'll work just fine. But I would switch one of your traits to Unshakable Mountain if that's the case. Alright, we got more giveaways to go. No worries, dude. Hartman, you just started playing the game, right? How are your bag slots? Let me see if I can help you out here. I'm gonna send you these. Just feel free to sell them if you don't need them. Take these as well and shoot these over to you. I believe I still have you in my clipboard. The best thing you can do is really just get decent sized bags for PvE. So hopefully that helps you too, dude. Yeah, it's really just whatever you play. It's the easiest legendary armor to get. Yeah, if you're enjoying Guild Wars 2 and you win some money on this channel, all I can ask is that you pay it forward. Help out some new person, help out somebody in like Divinity's Reach or hanging out in the Azura town, just like with questions and whatnot. Because the game is great, but it doesn't tell you shit on how to play it, so... As much as we can get, the more people can get into just staying with Guild Wars 2, the better, you know? Yeah, no worries, dude. Feel free to sell them or use them if you need them. I believe we have to queue as well. The problem is I'm actually really enjoying, what's it called? Overcharged cartridges. What's the highest bag size is currently 32 slot bags, Mario, but it is actually way more economical to maximize your bag slots like from the gem store first than to upgrade your bags to 32 slot bags. 32 slot bags are kind of that end game premium item that you grind out after you've been playing the game forever. I only have max bag slots on this character because they are so expensive. Like, what you want to do first in terms of bag size is wait for bag slots to go on sale and then upgrade, like buy as many as you can for your characters. And then after you've done that, you want to look into upgrading to 32 slot bags. And the World versus World ones are like slightly cheaper than the other ones, but not really, because they also do require World versus World currency. So just be careful of that. I think these are out of order. There we go, we fixed it. I'm glad that like the rendering is no longer dropping as hard as it was. Oh, we got 50 seconds. I'll be right back, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. Mom, you're in charge. Alright, we're back. Had to grab the other water bottle. Homage ban everybody. Yeah, dude. I honestly do need more mods. Only got a couple. But we also have a very chill community, so I find I don't really need them. That was one of my goals with the channel, is not like do the super duper marketing video thing and get a whole bunch of people to subscribe and then get like a toxic chat room or full of bots or anything like that. So I think I've succeeded in that goal pretty well. Sort of just have the people that want to hang out, listen to music, and talk about builds and whatnot. Oh, ow. Ow. Don't be crippled, chat. It's my advice to you. Stretch, work out, stay on top of your health. YOLO, you know? People still say that? Probably not. Wow, that actually, like, totally... I have scoliosis, like, and that actually really cleared up my back. That was insane. Sometimes I can crack it like that. Everything's, like, actually brighter. It's actually insane. Once you're used to living with, like, passive pain, you forget that you don't have to just be in pain all the time. You gotta clean this guy. Hell yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Come on, do it. Fuck. And is sliding all over the place. I don't know where my cursor is. I actually don't know where my mouse cursor is. That's a problem. Oops. Ascended gear, joining Fractal's raids. Don't know what focus your gear into, DPS or support. Just Berserker. Just Berserker gear, Mario in general. Get the ones from the Wizard's Vault. Get your weapons, you know, weapons, then chest piece, then leg piece. What color are we? Red? Okay. That was a bit of a throw on my part. Hopefully that doesn't color the entire match. This guy must be psyched to get all the holo changes. They're coming. I bet he's going for our home, actually. Was that right? I was wrong. Fuck. Why was I targeted on the Harbinger and did I go like toward their spawn point? I have so many questions, ArenaNet. People think Soul Beast is bad, dude. It's really not. Alright, I'll kill him. Fucking Bladesworn projectiles just deciding to stay at home, dude. There we go. Got him. Safe stomp. Safe stomp. Sick. A little bit of a comeback. I mean, that's true, but it's not the easiest thing to start with. You will definitely understand boss mechanics, but especially because a lot of them like ask that you tank and stuff, I wouldn't start with support, but that's just my recommendation. 100% though. Fuck me. I got it, dude. You're a thief. Go teleport over there. Come on. This is a nail biter of a match, dude. Yeah, it's just like a general answer to legendary armor question. Whatever you're enjoying. Come on. Give me the charge, dude. I'll go do side node things. It's fine. If you have somebody decapping, I bet it's the hollow. Like a mother this game. Mother's notoriously decap chat. What do we got here? Ooh, thank you. I don't actually know what's going on right now. Apparently I'm in Dragon Jail. Dude, Dragon Hunter's strongest aspect is that the traps just never fucking render. I swear to God. Oh man, maybe that's a character limit issue actually. I should probably turn that up in PvP. Might be on my side. Oh man, that's fair. Okay, everything's reset. No, cap mid, Jesus. Alright, that was a throw. That was a pretty hard throw. I'm gonna have to like motor over to mid, probably blow Bull's charge for it. We have to get something here. Secure stomp this guy. Angie's got that. Sick. See if I can get around the pillar. I did. See that? That was a good flicker step. No, what'd he rally off of? Dragon Trigger, come out. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. The struggle today with getting those to come out. Been insane. That was a good CC setup. It's actually extremely good. This guy knows his buttons. He's like making the archer life work. Fair enough. Man is over there. That was a lot of damage. It was really good. Oh, he didn't even have Sycamon. That's what I get for running one stun break. Homage is gonna kill me. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna bother this guy a bunch and hold up their team a little bit. I don't contest points. Stop fighting me. You should have left. I think I'm just gonna sit on our home point as they respawn. Team is winning fights. Oh yeah, that one doesn't trigger. Flash Forest, tragically. Nice. Fair enough. Get off my point. Hell yeah. That was cute. He's got some chill in there. That was good. Can probably do this. Yeah, there we go. Good shit. Good match. Team just needs to hold mid. Oh, we have everything. Neat. Pop those for some recharge. Yeah, but he specifically asked about armor and weapons, so it's kind of focusing on that. But everything Homage said is correct. Trinkets are pretty easy, especially if you have the Living World episodes to get, and they are most of your stats. That was awesome. It was probably the best match tonight. Sorry about the dropped frames earlier in the stream. I have no idea what that was about, chat, but it is what it is. I'll try to make sure I'm optimizing stuff. Let's do our last giveaway of the night, and then, like, Pseudo might be able to actually get to sleep at a decent time. We were out of balance. We did balance. We did patch. Let's do Feb 11th. Exclamation point Feb 11th in chat. You got to be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube, and that'll be for our last giveaway of the night. 25 gold. Oh yeah, absolutely. You can enter again. The only times, thank you for asking, the only times you can't enter again is if we're doing like giant giveaways that are like 400 gold or whatever. You can enter, it just won't draw you again. And we've only done like 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, I really like overcharge cartridges, as stupid as it is in PvP, honestly. Because it lets you like launch people off the point. Realistically, I should probably be running something like Stomp instead, but I don't know. It's fun. Something different. And it technically works with my class mechanic, not really. Right? And that's what you want. No, absolutely, dude. Especially if you're new. Trying to see who else is streaming so I could raid into them. Problem with my streams, I usually stream like just like in the time slot that everyone else does, and then like right past people. Oh man, so all the people I want to raid into, like Muckluck or Emmy or Homage, just like stop. Oh man. You don't have to learn how to make bags. You just kind of... The best ones you can get without having to deal with the 32 slot nonsense or 20 slots, and the Halloween pails that you can buy for candy cobs are the best value. Nivad, is he streaming? I will absolutely hit him up after this if he is. Yeah, Ahmed, that can be your little side activity if you want. Find me a person to raid into. We don't have a ton of people, but it is pre-patch day, so I was kind of expecting that. Kind of a low-key day. Realistically, I hamstrung myself and really should be streaming tomorrow, but our days are Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, so give like muck luck the viewers or something. Oh my god! Another one! Holy shit! Priestess Elmira, you fucking live the dream, girl. Fucking slay, queen. I feel like I've been hit by a car. No, we have one more. His name's Shoctify, and apparently you have somebody. I think there's like 5. Again, I don't think it's bad, Homage. I just want the skills to work when you use them, you know? Oh, man. Like if Dragon Trigger could not be a bucket of wet cats, and if the Gunsaber projectiles could do damage when they exploded, that'd be just lovely. Let alone have interesting Grandmasters. God forbid. Your traits modify your dodge. My Grandmasters are all the same. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, it's not bad. I just want the skills to work. I mean, realistically, there's a lot I'd like for it. I'd like for them to just revert all the changes they've done to it since it came out. There's no reason the Dragon Trigger 3 should be unblockable by default. And there's no real reason they should have taken, you know, Daring Dragon away. It's just, since they added one, they had to get rid of the other. And a lot of its kit became redundant. I absolutely don't think the Gunsaber 1 through 3 should have, or the 3 should still have its old projectiles, and the 1 and the 2 shouldn't. They were useful for stripping Aegis. Now they just don't trigger half the time because it's buggy as shit. Like in a fighting game, if you like knock somebody through the stage and or the character's skills just aren't working, like ArenaNet tries to compare this to a lot of the time, like that would get fixed. You know? Let alone things like the Dragon Trigger 2 having 20 less range now that they added a delay to it. Like, even if you're keeping the stupid delay on the Dragon Trigger 2, give me back the 20 range that happened, because technically it like the hitbox starts at the same time, but they added a delay to the actual cast so it doesn't go as far because the hitbox doesn't last for as long. And that's the part that upsets me, dude, is because whoever made the changes doesn't understand how the class was implemented, and that's really obvious. It's like, oh my god. It's like how Warrior Signets, if you've ever seen this shit, Homage, like, this thing or any other Warrior Signet with a cast time, that flag, like, this cast time is, it says 0, it's actually 1/4, or it's like less than 1/4, but they round down on tooltips. That aside, that flag with that skill doesn't actually go off, like having cast a Signet doesn't trigger until the old cast time of this, which was like 1/2 second or 1 full second, right? So if you're running the Signet trait and you use something like Signet of Fury or Signet of Stamina that used to have cast times, it will actually, even though this still actually does have a cast time, it will not trigger the trait unless you fully do the animation for those Signets. And it's shit like that that upsets me about Warrior. It's not the level of balance. Warrior is fine. It's all the fucking, like, you didn't design this class and you're making changes to it, what the fuck stuff that gets me upset. But I'm sure every class has stuff like that. Like, I talked to Muckluck and he says there's stuff like that on Ranger that he's reported a million billion times and hasn't gotten fixed. So it's like, yeah, I suppose everything's got this stuff. But I would prefer them to put fixes that they put in the game for things like Necro Sword autos. Yeah, Revenant's never had a bug, that's true. Actually, that's actual facts. Everything else, though, kind of a problem. But things like the Necro Sword autos versus Dragon Trigger 3 that are literally the same skill, I would like them, since they fixed it on Necro Sword, to also fix it on the thing that came first, you know? Like unlocking it from the ground. But here we are, and I'm still playing it, so I'm getting into the kiddie pool. I have to know what's in it. Or whatever kind of pool, it's a little weird. You get into a pool, you gotta know what you're swimming in, chat. Basically, is the moral of the story. And video games are for fun, after all. And And I still love Bladesworn, even though it's a bucket of wet cats. Why am I running Fiercest Fire? That's not right. Well, you can just discount all of those other losses earlier, chat, since I had the wrong build on. They clearly don't count, and I'm the best at video games. I think we're good. I think this is the right build. 5, 4. Alright, we're good. You don't have that saying in Canada? You have wet cats in Canada? Exclamation point Feb 13 or Feb 11th, chat, not the 13th. I don't think they do patches on Thursdays. Dude, it got cold again here. I live in New York State. I heard you guys, because it gets like slightly colder there than it does here, depending, I guess, on where you are, right? And I've heard you guys have like heat blocks in order to be able to start your cars in Canada, and that's just like a normal thing. I was like, Jesus, dude. Because otherwise cars literally just won't start. My friend told me that one. That was a little bit of culture shock. I was like, even from, you know, where I live, it's like, oh man, okay, it gets cold. Honestly, stupid changes like that I would love for Bladesworn. If instead of making your next /charge faster on elite skill use, if like it just turned you red and made you actually do damage with it, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like your next attack does like 50% plus 50% damage or something. In Ohio? Makes sense. I also don't leave my house like ever because I work from home, so. Like, I think I got my car in 2013 or something, and I have like 40,000 miles on it. Like, I do not drive. I think most of that was like one trip to visit one of my friends. Keep bringing it into the mechanic, and thus far, you know, knock on some wood, it's been like, yeah, it's still pretty good. Yeah, exclamation point, Feb 11th in chat. Gotta be followed on Twitch or just exist on YouTube. And this will be our last balance giveaway, pre-balance giveaway of the night. I am stoked on a lot of the changes. Little ambivalent on the NG ones, because I kind of want Mechanist to be good, not Hollow, but like, hey, you know, it's getting buffed. It's something. Oh, dropping frames down to 49 there, chat. Jeez. Have to restart the old computer after this. Computer's not even that old. I built it during COVID. Come on. The best economic time to buy a computer. I think we are in queue. I don't know what's going on. People are just sleeping on PvP tonight. I wish Greatsword 5 on Warrior did something. Or Greatsword 4. Greatsword 5 is fine. Greatsword 4 is like weird. It's one of the worst buttons in the game. Honestly, it kind of should have mobilized for 2 seconds instead of cripple. I think that would do it. Maybe make it unblockable, but Warrior already has so many unblockables like that unblockable and mobilize on whatever the cooldown is. Like 15 seconds might be a bit much. Well, 15's pretty long, actually. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy, Jack. Ah! Jesus. We are definitely in queue, though. We have to be. Nope, I'm stupid. All right. Don't worry about it. Probably do one more giveaway and call it, so get those entries in. And I can go to sleep and dream of ideal balance changes. I would also, quite honestly, just like some visual flair for Bladesworn more than anything, not more than anything else, but like second on the list, you know? If the Grandmasters could color the trail on your gun saber, I think that'd be sick. Like blue, red, and the yellow that it is. I also kind of like my cheeseball idea originally of having one of the Grandmasters basically make you able to load like 20 bullets instead of 10, and each bullet increases the target cap on Dragon Slash by 1 for World versus World. I know they'd never do that, especially because they're being so cagey with target cap, but like, I feel like if you could get a Dragon Slash off in the middle of a Zerg, like you kind of deserve that. And there should be like a big arrow pointing to the Bladesworn when they're charging, you know? Yeah, I know that there is a trait. It's like Specialist. It's in Tactics. It's actually a pretty good trait, Mario. The cooldown's fairly long, but it's per target. So it's not that bad. But that means you have to take Tactics. But like, you can do some funky, like, you know, Tactics Greatsword Bladesworn if you're going to run that trait. The thing with Leg Specialist is you don't want... And Warrior doesn't have too many of these. You don't want things accidentally triggering the trait. You either want it to be completely random and run a Sigil of Incapacitation, which cripples on like flanking, or you want it to be like on setup. So like the Sword Leap 2 or the Greatsword 4, like actual triggerable. What's up, Sai? We got a giveaway going on if you'd like to enter. Exclamation point Feb 11th for the Day of the Balance patch in chat. Got to be followed on Twitch or exist on YouTube, and you're welcome to unfollow, enter, unfollow, because that's just how the bot works. I'm stoked though. Tomorrow's balance patch is going to be awesome. Like, even if it's only the stuff that they showed off and they didn't iterate on anything, I'm pretty psyched, honestly. Someone did not want to play that game. I almost think that the Rifle Warrior changes will be too much, but I'm sure we can wait for people who are smarter than me to weigh in on that one. Oh, well, butts. Hang on. Gotta get out of combat before we accept this. Let me run away. Thank you. What are we feeling here, chat? I think Silent Storm, because we haven't played one yet tonight. And I will try to sort out the encoding thing. It is very weird. Might just be an airflow issue. Although I currently have my computer hanging from my ceiling, I don't know how it could possibly get better airflow, but we'll see. See what we can do. See what we got. We are fighting an average Ellie, which I don't believe for a second. And Homage said there's this dude named Navad that we might try to raid into. Well, Muckluck is streaming, but he's streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance, so it doesn't really work. We're going to assume it's this dude that's playing... Oh, Ranked Spellbreaker. We're absolutely doing this guy. If I remember how to raid people. We'll do that after we end the stream. On Homage's recommendation. He's not in my game. But I do try to pay this nonsense forward as much as I can. It's not going to be even one shot. It's going to be like a bunch of shots. That's the thing that gets me about rifle is there's actual counterplay to the gunflame situation as it is, but the number of times that you're going to be able to refresh like kill shot and gunflame on Spellbreaker and like Berserker respectively is going to be like kind of insane. Yeah, you got to know the setups, Mario. On Warrior, definitely. It's more of a setup and burst class these days than an actual whittled down class. But in exchange for that, you get tanks, so usually alright. Well, I'm not fighting an elementalist. I think I can have his place in the pits of hell. Bull's Charger just decided to live at home there. That was pretty good. I'd like to press my dodge button at some point. That'd be pretty sick. They just rolled us, dude. Oh, there was a druid immobilizing me in there. Oh, man. Oh, it's the lady that was a Soul Beast last game, I think. Do I ever play with a different heal skill? Yeah, I've tried a bunch of them. Honestly, all of Warrior's heal skills are really good, Sai. Like, Bladesworn's heal skill is extremely good if you're running Strength, and you can get the resistance from it, like Homage said, especially with Tactical Reload. The Shout is actually one of the best, if not the best in the game, because there are actually very few shouts that refund flat endurance, especially to your allies. So it's kind of crazy that that does that much still in current year. And I think in PvP as well, it refunds like 100 endurance. It's quite a lot. Defiant Stance is probably the worst heal skill Warrior has, reasonably. I like it because I play Stance Warrior quite a bit. And it helps with that. I am getting rushed down, dude. Expected my allies to try to stomp this guy, and it did not happen. But they're all pretty good. And even Spellbreaker's heal's getting like a weird side grade this coming patch, so I'm excited to see that because it's something unique again for Warrior. And it's going to heal off a percentage of your vitality. Again, we didn't really get numbers for any of the Warrior changes, so I hope that those are listed in the notes themselves, and I don't have to go hunting and testing everything. But we'll see. Can you do damage to this guy, please? Average Ellie is not an average Ellie. He's quite good at this video game. Good God, is this Helio? Holy fuck. There's 3 of us here now? We better have, like, I don't know. Dragon Trigger staying at home. Not triggering. My favorite. Y'all just see me swing my gun saber and it not do damage to him. That was some shit. That was some shit. It's quite good. He's quite good and his build's quite good. I think we might have lost this one, chat. We'll see. I just rallied everybody. Not quite. Not quite everybody. Let's get some decaps going here. Dude, focus. Down. Secure stomp. I think we got this. Yep. Hell yeah. Alright, bye. My point. Versus a druid? I haven't fought a druid in forever in PvP. It's a Condi druid too. This is gonna be a hard one. Thankfully reflected a lot of her bullshit. Alright. And she's got me in the lockdown. Let me see if this is enough. That's quite a lot of immobilize, sir or madam. Just really is. Come on, do it. Do it. Yeah, there we go. I expected those to tick way harder than they did. Alright, fair enough. No, that was totally on me. I created some space, but like, I don't know if the team could come back with all that. We're busy fighting for kills, not points. Like I said, fighting on points wins games. 11 years, Hartman. I took like... I have a character that's like... probably 5 months after they started the beta for Guild Wars 2, and then... barring that character, I played... like, I made that character, took a 5-month break because I didn't understand MMOs and I was a baby. And there's another 7 months somewhere in there missing when I made a web design business. I have played quite a lot of this game, and I'm still not even close to our highest played person in chat. I think Sergio's got me beat, and my friend Slade definitely has me beat. He is very good at this video game. Prophecies? No. So my other MMO that I played was a... kind of, I guess the answer is. It was in a module for Neverwinter Nights 1 called Legends of Chance, which was basically an MMO back when games had good map editors, where a bunch of like friends and stuff made their own game, or made their own MMO, basically. So that's the closest thing to another MMO I played. But I have a lot of friends who played other MMOs and such. Hear horror stories from WoW all the time. All of my friends that play WoW or played WoW just don't enjoy it anymore. That guy is so high damage. This Willbender dude. Like, he doesn't have any health, but he's so high damage. Oh, man. Hey, Gold Magistrate, what's up? Exclamation point, Feb 11th in chat, and we'll do our last drawing. And then I gotta go eat all the pasta, chat. And be a hilarious Italian stereotype, but it's good pasta. You know, this was a pretty good game, even though the match is like pretty one-sided. Honestly, this was a pretty solid game. I like matches like this. I have a feeling these people are quite high elo. Tried to get him off him, but it's GG anyway. Why is there always a weird string of numbers? You hacking me? Yeah, we're supposed to lose that one pretty hard. Alright, we need some more hype music there. You know what? Thunder's theme works. Killer Instinct soundtrack rules. Let's do this drawing here, chat. Homage has once again trolled me. Yeah, cool. I'm okay with that. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Black Samurai. I'll tell you what, I'll wait for Black Samurai to be able to type in chat and enter if they want to. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Exclamation point, Feb 11th in chat if you'd like to enter. If not, that's totally fine, but I'll give you a couple minutes. And anyone else out there lurking? I know we got some timers on the chat. just to prevent bots and whatnot. Followed and left. It's totally fine. I'm still gonna wait a minute though. Get your entries in. A lot of people like to follow right at the end of the stream, I've noticed, to sort of like remind them that it's happening. But yeah, if you'd like to enter, extend it a little bit, !Fab11th in chat, and I will get you entered for our last giveaway tonight of 25 gold. But don't worry, we'll be doing more next week. There you go, Shadow Phantom. Appreciate it. My brain always goes to what else could I do on Bladesworn, and there really isn't anything. I've theory crafted this class up and down into the moon and back, and the only thing is honestly just to wait for ArenaNet to fix it. But like I said, it's not bad, it's just weirdly janky. Definitely queue for another game or so. Got a bunch of people entering. Also, welcome back, guys. Hopefully you're having a good start to your week. No worries, Mario. Feel free to always ask anything, and if you have any questions under like the videos, throw me a comment. I'll try to answer. I do check all of those. And in case anyone didn't know, this is kind of like where I hang out, just like at the Skull and labbing stupid Bladesworn stuff. Does no damage. Oh, man. Yeah, if you win, I'll let you know. Like, put it in the comments or something. Even if you have to go. No worries, dude. Have a good night. Jump into a map here. I want ARMS to be good on Bladesworn so desperately, and I feel like ArenaNet does too. It's just like such a weird, wacky trait line. It's got so many tools that just don't blend with anything else. Alright, we'll do this drawing in like 30 seconds. So get those in. But yeah, if you guys ever have any like questions about my build or anything else, or like starting Guild Wars 2, please feel free to ask. I'm literally streaming to help people because Lord knows I don't make money from the shit. So just trying to disseminate my useless Guild Wars 2 knowledge to you guys. And thank you for hanging out. It's nice that you guys can hang out on a Monday night. Try to just provide some chill stuff. Oh, and if you do feel the need to sub on the channel on Twitch, thank you for the support. It goes into our giveaways, and subs do get double entries. I don't think I've mentioned that tonight. I feel like I should mention all the rules every time we do one, but I know it gets redundant. Get some hype music here. Heck yeah. I don't want to go back to running Unshakable Mountain Chat. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, man. It's too good. What's this? Sentry, hell yeah. I should probably be running strength just cuz, but oh well. I could go back to like trying that. Lush Forest, Great Sword. It'd be a little weird. Maybe. Maybe. Ideas, chat. Gotta let me cook on stuff. I do think strength is really good on a lot of warrior builds right now. Like, unquestionably. It's over here. Ooh, an ally. Hell yeah. I'll help you, dude. Because I still enjoy Greatsword, right? I enjoy it probably more than Pistol Sword. I just think Sword Pistol works way better with Bladesworn's kit. So good. Alright, chat. Drawing time. Grab your kids, hide your wife. Let's get this done before the PvP match pops. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's for once not one of our new dudes. Geode, you have won. Congrats, dog. Character name or an account name for the end of the stream. Just make sure it grabbed everybody. Give him some congrats, chat. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, so. Yeah, there he is. Or just whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M. All one word. I think you're my Geode, right? From the guild? Yeah, you are. I knew that. Welcome back, dude. Did you get your computer fixed? I think you were the one that was needing parts. Hopefully you did, dog. If you didn't, check out Jawa for used parts. That's where I would be headed right now. If I had to get something that wasn't like a new 12-year-old laptop. Hell yeah, dude. But hopefully that'll help you get back up and running. I feel like if we give it like 2 months, you know, provided the US doesn't keep implementing stupid economic policies, computer parts are going to drop again, but we'll see. Oh, man. But yeah, congrats to our winners tonight. Thank you guys. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday on Twitch and YouTube. So follow, subscribe, whatever that is, so you get those alerts. Hit the bell also. People always ask me about that. Why aren't I getting your alerts? It's because, like, I don't know, YouTube hides their streams because they're ashamed of them. So make sure you do hit the appropriate notifications. If you don't want to, totally fine. Just letting you guys know how to do it to it. Do all warrior heal skills have 1/3 cast times or more now? I think they do. Or 3/4. Yeah, I think they do. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, no worries, dude. See you, Hartman. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Not a problem, dog. Be back on Monday, aka Wednesday at 9. Be back on Wednesday, chat, at 9 p.m. I can't talk. I don't know what's wrong with me. 9 p.m. is our next stream time on Wednesday, unless something happens. But I'm stoked. Hey, Geode, at least Untamed's getting buffed, right? You finally get to live the dream. So, live the dream of, Untamed not being a bucket of wet cats, maybe. Apparently Boyce plays it, and I've had a bunch of people tell me that it's, conspiracy theory. It's because Roy likes Boyce and Boyce plays it. I don't know who Boyce is. That could be true. It could also not be true. Really have no idea. But I'd believe it. Ah, do I have the dope druid on my team this time? I think this is the Soul Beast lady. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Blow all my cooldowns to get to this point. What could go wrong? Ooh, what are you? Hello. Of course you're a Spellbreaker. My worst matchup. See? Just doesn't hit people. Swore that ended. Fine with me, dude. Breakdance it up. This guy is the tankiest thing in existence, I think. He's breakdancing in rage mode. I think this guy's running a support amulet. Alright, enough of this. Yeah, he is. He's like living his life. I kind of dig it. It's shit like this that I'm like, Warrior's not bad, dude. It's just jank as shit. You can't fight around this point. You guys have got to cap stuff elsewhere. It's ridiculous. Incredible tank, man. Does voice work for the company? Or are you just talking about Roy? Roy's dope. It does. It doesn't need CC, you just need to build it with, like, tank. It can side note, it's just not on my build. This person is having very much difficulty. That is the druid. Hey, we got some points. Good for him. Got those big knockbacks. In my defense, I have the only points in this match. But that Spellbreaker is tanky. I'm gonna ignore that. That's a stalemate. When you have a Spellbreaker like this, like, my team should have just, like, played elsewhere and won the other 2 points. It's a good strategy, because if he can hold our home point, that's longer when we have to respawn. Like, I really like it. There's many different ways to play this video game. Just don't know if they can win the other points without my help, is the problem. I mean, I'm glad Ranger Spear's getting a little bit of a buff. I know the 3's going to do like a bajillion damage, but we'll see if it's stupid or if they tone it down. I think, honestly, Warrior Rifle's going to be pretty dumb. This is a Legendary Conqueror of Cirrus. I pressed Defiance. I gotta stop playing with Defiance Stance. I think Homage is right. Defiance Stance is what's killing me. It's just not very good with the amount of time it takes to cast. At least in PvP. Yeah, we'll change it up. We'll see what we get tomorrow. This was a very supposed to lose match, though, especially with that Spellbreaker. At least the evade will, like, make sense, though. Like, Rifle Warrior's biggest failing has been that the evade just kind of sucks. And the evade is no longer going to kind of suck, which is good. That's good. Rifle's kind of been one of those weapons that's just... I think only still 2 things can use it or something. No, Mesmer can, right? So 3. It's just one of those things that's, like, never been very good on anything. And it's had to wait for its time in the sun. And a very odd match, chat. Exceedingly odd. I didn't know any better and I knew they couldn't do it. I'd say this was a 5-stack, but I know it's not because I can't. Chill lasts forever. Cute. I dig it. Kiting their whole team pretty successfully. So we got that going for us. Oof. Good Druid setups. Nice job, dude. That was rough. It was a weird match. I will say that. I would love an inspect build function, but I think I know what this Spellbreaker is running. Mr. Breakdance at home. So it's at least Dolyak, Signet, Banner of Defense. Oh, he's got the Condy Cleanse Signet as well. This is a really interesting build. I like that. I like his tank build. That's some cheese. He could probably work that into a decap build pretty well if he took like kick instead of one of those utilities, honestly. That was ridiculous though. Alright, one more chat, and then we're gonna call it. Definitely can't go out on that shit. That was ridiculous. Oh my god. Killer Instinct songs are just the greatest. Oh, nice, dude. Your build's ridiculous. That was great. I love ridiculous crap like that. That was a lot of fun. I was trying to get a setup on you at the end there. It was a little silly. What amulet are you running? Is it what's the one with 2 defensive stats? I want to say soldiers, but I know that's wrong. Paladins, maybe? The one with like power, precision, vitality, toughness that they've already nerfed like once. Yeah, that was really funny. I've always thought that like warrior could have a decent decap build if you throw like kick or hammer on it, but hammer makes you much less survivable. This is what I'm talking about, chat. Like warrior's not really in a bad spot, it's just like in a weird spot. But it lets you do insane crap like that. That's awesome, dude. No, it's not Heretic. I mean, Heretic might have those stats, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. I want to say it's Paladin. Posture check, chat. Back hurts. I also honestly want to stop running Stormsinger on my builds. I don't like it. I think it's boring. I think it's overpowered and boring. It's kind of like how I, ate my words, but I wanted to stop running Rivers on my builds. My Rivers was just like way too good. I'm glad that shit's getting yeeted though. Or yote? What's the pretext of yeet? Because yote is the past tense. Like something was yote. Absolutely. Yut? Yutted? No, Demolisher's got toughness. It doesn't have vitality. You could do like demo with a tanky rune though. Something like that. Hey, Huge. Thank you. Welcome, dude. Or dudette. Appreciate the follow. Hopefully you are enjoying the content. Got a couple videos coming out on the channel pretty soon. We'll have hopefully what I thought of the balance patch. If they change a bunch of stuff, I'll put maybe try to put a disclaimer in front of it. Then we got one on like world versus world food. It's gonna be good. Trying to think what you would drop on that build. I don't know. Do you need the Signet of Stamina that much? I mean, it's good. I don't know if it's vital. This makes me really curious. I wanna just double check something real quick, chat. I'm sorry, Forest Boar. You know what you did. Alright, enter Dragon Trigger. Yes, it still has an animation. Damn it. I was really hoping if, this wasn't just a bug, and this actually had no animation. Or no cast time. But it does, which is unfortunate. But, oh, hello. Oh, he's got buddies. He's got buddies. It's an issue. Man's got buddies. Lots of buddies, actually. Oh, this is a whole ass Zerg. This is a huge problem. Managed to live there. Someone asked me the other day, do you also show off your secret world versus world tech? Do you keep that secret? It's like, dude, the entire channel is about showing off world versus world tech. I gatekeep nothing. The point of this channel is to absolutely anti-gatekeep things and disseminate useless knowledge. Hey, Stream Strider. Welcome, dude. Thank you for the follow. Some hype music going here. Now I'm starting to have fun, chat. And I'm hungry, but I want to keep streaming. Life's hard, I suppose. I'm like specking out my weird greatsword build in my head. I like that Fable has he's an audio engineer in real life, the guy who does these songs. And I say in real life, his YouTube channel's popping off, so he probably just does this now, but he fully embraced the philosophy of I can't sing, fuck it. And just like shouts. Like absolutely blasts through that falsetto. Like, you go, dude. Slay King. I can't sing. I don't care. To be fair, when he's not destroying his upper range, like, he can sing, so real talented dude. You know, it'd be real cool. We get a balance patch and we get a date for the next one. I'm gonna jinx that, so knock on some wood, chat, somebody somewhere, but I would love that. They've been pretty good with that too, so again, knock on some wood. We have gamers, not a gamer. Interesting. Wonder if it's the same dude. There's a dude that plays Spellbreaker named Gamer. He always plays with an encumbered inventory. Can't tell if it's a metaphor or not. Bro, I'm not targeting that thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it, guys. There we go. Fuck yeah. God damn it. This is definitely a different guy. Virtuoso is going to be crazy town after the patch. Trying to cleave, can't cleave that much. Too bad. That was good. Got me on the return stroke. Coming? Can we do it, chat? Running start. Damn. Oh dear. I don't know if I'm actually in stomp range. I'm definitely not in stomp range now. I think that guy's pretty new, but thank you for playing PvP. Neither of our movement skills wanted to work there. take it. Tried to dodge. Game didn't give a shit. Oh, Hot MT did not tag this guy, which was really too bad. Gotta tag stuff, guys, to rally. Oh, he froze me. I was like, Dragon Trigger? Because I'm still in the stance. Oh, it was funny. Good enough. I don't know what my team's doing. There's like 3 people over here. King of Doom's come over here to die, man. Don't waste the shield. I'm tempted to still run Rivers even after the nerf because it affects your weapon swap cooldown time. Yeah, Vert's gonna be crazy after the patch, especially if it's already this strong. There we go. Got him. If you hit something... Gunsaber 2 chunks. You never hit anything, but it does. Projectiles going into space there. Ouch. Dude, Reaper Shroud autos, like... kind of the strongest thing in existence, just saying. It's a fun match. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't even know what color we are. Oh, we're blue. That's good. Oh, team's down, but gotta get the decap because I committed to it. That was dumb of me. I just ran to like 3 spins. I spend so much time... The problem with Lush Forest is I spend so much time looking at my actual skill bar that I... very frequently, I'm not paying attention to the actual fight. Because I'm trying to get those, you know, double casts and whatnot. Or like the cooldown reducing, like, casts of skills. Whereas both of the other traits you can kind of just spam. There we go. Sick. Kind of a tone shift. I'm okay with it. We need some hype music. Oof. That got deleted. One more attack. Unseen Sword got him, finally. I forgot that mechanic, the like little Coliseum cheer thing. I feel like that never comes up anymore. Oof, almost got away. Run! Run, team! Oof. Good match, though. Probably take this pretty easily. Oh, man. I'm getting super hungry, though, chat. We will be back on Wednesday at 9 for more of this. Get subscribed, get followed. New balance patch coming out tomorrow. Pretty hype. So get excited for that, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll have a whole bunch of new stuff, and maybe it'll be just what they previewed. They've been pretty good on iterating for their patches, so we'll see what we get. I am cautiously optimistic, as with everything. I'm going to try to raid into somebody else as well. So if this VOD guy is still streaming and Homage says he's cool, then we'll do him. Alright, let's do it, chat. Man does not want to be the last kill. Understandable. Alright, sick. Hop over to Twitch. Go to channel. And we'll do this. But yeah. We'll be back on Wednesday. Have a good night, chat. Raid. That's the wrong guy. Hang on. Let me look this up as we get out of this match. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good night. Do. Saved. There he is. Guild Wars 2. This guy. Yeah, he's playing Spellbreaker. Neat. Alright. Roll the outro, and you guys can hop over there. Thank you for joining. I'm Pseudo. We'll be back on Wednesday at 9 Eastern. And have a great night. Cheers, guys. Peace out.
The mountains high, under the vast and endless sky, echoes a call from the